We're live. I'm just firing up Mass Effect now. So, when I last, Origins updating. When I was last on, I crashed. Yes, I had a blue screen of death. Well, I crashed, and then I went back in, and then I crashed at the same point, and then I had a blue screen of death. So I ran various diagnostics, and the hardware seems to be okay. May just be the age of my hard drive, possibly. I'm looking at replacing it anyway, at some point. It's about 40 quid for the new 2TB hard drive. But until then, it's Russian roulette. Will the game crash? Will it not? Who knows? Hopefully, I can get around to the Gift Destroyer in this bit. Oh, come on, Origin. And here we go. I forgot to I need a window that's that there. Forgot to switch it to my headset. I mean, you're still getting the audio from the game, but you don't want to get it twice. So, let's see where we left off. Yes. It was that one. So let's give this a go. Ah, yeah, well. That's not good. Sorry about that. Let's run a repair. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm running a repair, so be a few minutes and then we'll be back. In the meantime, I plan to get my hair cut. You can't see my hair at the moment, but I'll soon fix that. My hair is quite long, so I'm going to get it cut and donate the hair for wigs. I'm also going to run a sponsorship thing. I'm going to be setting up the Just Giving page and everything later on. But yeah, watch my Twitter and Facebook for updates on that. I'm going to turn the camera off now because I'm not keen on being on camera. %. See, verifying the game files fixed it last time when it did that. I didn't think to try it before booting it up again, but I've done all the other diagnostic things, so. 86, 89, 91. So where's everybody watching from? I know it's a cliched question, but I'd like to know. Apparently it's now 108% complete. 110%. Well, this is interesting. Oh, now we're down to 1 viewer. What a shame. Really? 117%? 118? Okay. It's just getting dark now. Can I add that in the middle? Can I add that? Okay. See, 137%. That's just ridiculous. I'm going to turn that off now anyway. It's 147 now. Surely it can only check 100% of the game. Or is it checking it twice? Is it like Santa Claus? It's maybe counting the DLC. Now it's repairing them. It's obviously decided it needs to re-download something. Five minutes. tell you a bit more about that. Is it really worth it with only one of you here? It's probably me as well. Those of you who've been paying attention, you may notice I've got quite a few games on my desktop. Yeah, I dabble in quite a lot of things. I may stream some Deserts of Karak at some point. I'm not going to stream XCOM 2, that would just be too embarrassing. That game defeats me every time. It's just, too hard. And that's on Rookie as well, so yeah. I really like it, but no. I'm not going to stream my performances. I haven't really dipped into No Man's Sky since they updated it with that big structures update and things. It struggles a bit with my graphics card. I may wait until I upgrade. Which means I could probably do the uninstalling it. It's taking up space. I dipped into EVE a little bit when it went free to play. I should really dip in a bit more maybe. Find your people to play with though, that's the thing. How are we doing? 66%. 1 minute. Watch the progress bar never moves. I reinstalled Dishonored. Played it for a bit, but then didn't play again. I got a little bit further. I mean, it may be the kind of game that I'll just do a chunk at a time. Stellaris I play heavily modded. So I actually have a chance of beating the Fallen Empires when they start getting aggressive, which they undoubtedly do. I don't use any aesthetic mods really, it's mainly gameplay. Woo, 82%. Well, I apologise for not being a little more entertaining. I may... no, I'm not going to say that. I have an idea, but I'm not going to make it a public one yet. Do some lift music or something. No? Finalizing. I'll try my quick save again, and then I'll try the auto save, which was from just before that. So, if the quick save doesn't work, that is installing. wondering if re-verifying my files will have dropped, will have got rid of the, well, it'll have got rid of the texture update, won't it? That's annoying. Right, load career. Try the quick save first. So here I am.
Negative contact.
Ah, we seem to be okay so far.
Enemy sighted.
All targets down.
Nice, the little compound first, isn't it?
Take them out. This route's a no-go. They have height and cover.
There's something over there. But I can't seem to get to it from here. Maybe it's around the corner. Ah, yeah. Still got beasties out here though.
All clear.
Gareth looks awfully fetching in his pink armour.
That's it. Bag him and tag him.
One more to get. Ah, yeah.
Perimeter secure.
Come on, Gareth, what are you doing? I thought that had switched back. Hang on, what's going on here? Sorry about that. Anyway, cleared this bit. Saved them, sorry. And here we are.
Cover me.
Right.
Engaging target.
Area secure.
Good now.
Right, actually. Wait.
Take cover!
Actually, I handled that a lot better than I did the last time I did it. Ah, it's done it again. What's going on? I swear I'm not switching this from gaming to waiting. I don't know what it thinks it's doing.
Got it.
Right, let's take a moment to need to remember to use my grenades. I don't know why it keeps switching back to the waiting screen, and I don't know why. Right, I've got a cutscene to do here. There we go. Just have to wait it out.
Mission slowing down.
Oh dear. I did a lot better there than I did the last time. I managed to kill the nasty little one-eyed things, little bouncy froggy things. Means I've got to go through the cutscene again though. Sorry, you might get to hate this cutscene. here as well. Doesn't leave you an awful lot of flexibility. Sorry about this cutscene again. Yes, there's a nasty horrible thing. Pardon me. Seems to make it quick work of this end. I'm gonna need to reinstall the high-res texture pack. And this isn't even on normal. I did warn you, you may get to hate this cutscene.
Charging up.
She was there, you know what I mean? At the time she gets it, as long as she shows up and gives you your dragons of your dressing. Right?
This may take some time. I wonder.
Bring it on.
Yeah, quite right actually. Now, are we clear?
All
Okay,
targets
I'm
down.
okay.
Yeah, we're okay. Ah, right. Finally passed that bit. Won't have to watch the cutscene again, at least. And right, we're going up here, aren't we? Why does it keep doing that? It keeps switching automatically. I need to figure out why.
We got them all, Shepard. We got them all, Shepard.
I think I remember this bit.
I've never visited a Prothean ruin, aside from the Citadel.
It's hardly a ruin, is it? Oh, excuse me. Do apologise for that. Oh god, more lifts.
Protheans built to last. Looks like a lava flow port in here.
Did I get it? Must have done. I think a logical place to allow you to quick save would be in an elevator. Oh. Hmm.
Hello? Somebody help me, please.
It's Liara.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Liara T'Soni, I presume?
Thank the goddess. I did not think anyone would come looking for me. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
How did you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Sorry, I'm scoping them.
All clear. So I need a sequence to turn on the mining laser. Where can I find that? It's not top, not bottom.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We have to get you out of here before more Geth arrive.
Yes, you're right. I've seen enough of them to last a lifetime. That button should shut down my containment field.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. Think fast, Miss Prothean expert.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
Gonna be close, Skipper.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. No, doesn't matter.
Bring it on!
Glad this isn't a quick time event. That would have just been tiresome. Well, that's that done.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Just how old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines, the Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions? Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
This isn't helping us find Saren, or the conduit.
Of course, you are right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate, or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Achievement. Let's have a... I've got a couple of level ups to do as well, I think. And then I'm gonna call it a day for today. Being do my usual inventory and stuff as well, I think. And then next time we will do some more interacting with my companions. Inventories this way. I'm sure they've all got little side stories we can do.
What do you want me to say? I get more ass than the toilets. I'm insecure. I have issues. But it's not like I care about any of them. They were all slings that they knew. Except for Carly. We were exclusive.
You told me you were getting a divorce, and that we were moving to Tuscany.
I didn't say that. Nothing there.
Mark, you're a real piece of shit. Yeah. And no matter how many women you sleep with, or how many cars or clothes you buy, nothing will ever be enough to fill up that hole inside of you where something real should be. You are
Me first.
more disgusting as you were. I probably would have never known that I needed to change. I realized that with you. You're so much better now. Thank you. Shut up. Anyway, speaking of changes, force papers. We value everything you own, and that number at the bottom is your joint net worth.
You girls think you can shake me for all my money here, please.
Not all, just half. That's what equal partners get.
Yeah. She gets a good pistol.
Your share.
What's this? Why does it say zero? Why is that even on here?
You mean the money you stole from Service Circuit? Yes, buddy, neither did I. But apparently, I'm the CEO. I'm the CEO of several companies, actually. But sadly, I had to empty those accounts, so you're broke.
Empty what? What are you talking about?
We looked, that's how. That's what happens when you piss people off.
So, you robbed me. You three girls, you robbed me. No way. I don't buy it. You don't have it in you to rip me off. No way.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Didn't you notice our skin? That nice Bohemian glow? It was. How do you even know? It's hair.
Listen, Katie, I don't know what the hell's going on with you. But for your
Looks like
sake,
I've got
I hope you're lying. You're
everyone
the one that's with those contracts. You're the one
tooled up.
So don't threaten me, honey. Because if you did empty those accounts, you're the one that's going down, not me.
But then Carly explained to me a concept called restitution. And that's how we started this Nick.
So he's friends with Nick. Nick. Bullshit. I know you're. Hey, man. What? I don't know what they told you. Right down here. They didn't tell me anything, Mark. They showed me. So, I'm gonna get an idea direct from the factory.
Show off all what I've got.
Looking for supplies?
What, you're firing me now?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
It's bullshit. Global bullshit. I call bullshit. Bullshit. My wife's just a criminal mastermind. She needs to be brave, Cam. That's my money. Dude. Shut up. No! That's my money! You won't get away with this. You won't get away with it!
Got to put Krogan's armor
I guess you can afford it then. Welcome to New York.
Could this day get any worse? Really? What?
Next time, call a plumber.
And that will be that. I will save it there and pick it up probably tomorrow. Around about the same time in the afternoon. Thank you for watching, if you did watch. And if you didn't, you're not going to hear this, so I don't need to thank you for not watching. Haha. In any case, back to the main menu. Thank you again, and goodbye.